Hello guys, welcome to part 4 of our beginners tutorial series. In this part, we are going to do dimensioning of our drawing and then how to plot it to PDF. So let's get it started. So before you start doing a dimension, what do? The first thing you have to do is you first check the dimensions. Okay, you first check the dimensions. You need to type dim style. Okay, dim style, dimension style, short form dim style. Then you press enter. Yeah, and then what you see is this. So for now let's take modify. Okay, for now let's take modify. You click at modify, then you will see this. You have text, you have symbols and arrows, you have fit, primary units, alternative units, and tolerances. Okay, and then we have lines. So here we have the lines. Okay, you have here by block, and so for now let's leave these ones. Everything here is okay. So let's move to the symbol and arrows. The symbols and arrows. So see your symbols and arrows here. Okay, these are your symbols and arrows. So let's come down here, center marks and so on. So let's leave here, everything is okay except we want to adjust anything here. But let's move now to text. Okay, let's move to text. Text here, we would like to adjust the text height. Okay, the first thing we like to adjust here is the text height. For now it's 0.18, but I would like us to move it to 0.3. Okay, so we set it to let's move it to 0.4. Okay, move it to 0.4 so that it will really be visible. It will really be visible. Then fraction height scale, yeah, so it's 1. The fraction height scale is 1. Then the offset from dimension line here is 0.09, things like this. So let's move to fit. Okay, fit here, everything is okay. Is overall, and then you go to primary unit. Primary unit here, we would like to adjust few things. Okay, to precision here, let's take 0.0. okay, 0.0, so that you have your dimensions in this form. Okay, you have your dimension in this form so that your round up will be at one decimal place. Okay, that's precision. Then here round off is 0, 0, 0. Okay, there's no round off, so it's 0, 0. Okay, so for now I think that is okay. So click okay, and we close here. Okay, we close here. Then let's go to this barrier, we drop it down and we select a color. Let's select a color. Let's select green for 9 for our drawing. Okay, let's select green color for the dimensions. Then we'll go here to the dimension line, drop down. You see we have the linear dimension that is measured at 90 degree up and down. Okay, and then we have this one at any inclination, then this one angles, then this one arc length, we got radius, diameter, coordinates, and we have jogged. So for now let's take linear. Okay, to start with the very first dimension. Okay, let's start with this very first dimension. From here down to here. Okay, from here down to this line. Yeah, where we got 10. Okay, remember this was 10, so automatically it gives you 10. Click it there. And now let's dimension this length from here to here. Okay, so we go to our linear line, click, we click our linear line. The camera is going to snap at that point, snap at this point, we project down here. So there we are at 12.5, exactly 12.5. Then we go back. Let's dimension this position from here to here. Okay, let's see what it gives us. Okay, from here and there we got 2. Okay, remember that distance was 2, so we got 2 there. So which one is still left from here to here? Let's go to this one, click from here to here. It's gonna give us 4.1. Then we'll go back to our linear line from here to here. It's 2. Okay, what is left here is this other distance from here to here. Let's go to our linear. Here we click, snap here, snap here. We got 5. Okay, remember we had 5 when we were doing the drawing, so we got 5. Then now let's move again. Okay, the linear lines. Now the last one is this one from here to here. Okay, from here to here we get 1.5. Then this arc, okay, this arc we're gonna give now the dimensions of the radius. Okay, let's take radius. Okay, radius, dimension of radius. So we can click here. This radius here is gonna give us what does it give? 2. Okay, that radius gives us 2. So we go back to radius. This one gives us 1, as we saw in the drawing. We'll go back, radius. This one gives us also 1, as we saw. 2, as we saw in the drawing. Then this other arc gave us 4. Okay, 4, as we saw. So that is 4. So which dimension now is left? Okay, this one, this circle. Let's see the radius of that circle. We go back to radius, we click on it. Okay, and it's gonna give us 0.7, as we saw in the drawing. Okay, so I think, okay, angles now. Let's dimension the angles. We drop down again, then you go to angular. Okay, let's see this dimension. It's gonna give us 30, because this dimension is supposed to be 30, 60. So select the first and select the second. So this is 30. Okay, this angle is 30. Let's go back. If this one is 30, automatically this one is 60 in a right angle. Okay, so this one is gonna give us 60, right? So this one is 60. I think that is all for the dimensioning. So now we move over to see how we can save our drawing. Talking of saving, we are talking about plotting our drawing to PDF. Okay, let's see how we can plot it. Okay, so you draw your cursor somewhere there and you type plot, P-O-L-T, plot, and you press the enter key. When you press the enter key, this is what you got. This sheet will pop up where you do the adjustment. So the very first thing I would like us to do here at this plotting is we come here to the name of the plotting. Then let's go down to DWG to PDF. Okay, DWG to PDF. So we click there. That's it. Then let's come down to the paper size. Okay, here's the paper size. Then I would like us to save less. Then we check our paper size. We check our paper size. In this case, I would like us to save our drawing in A3, ISO A3 paper. Okay, let's do it horizontally. Okay, so I'm going to select A3 420 by 297 in size. Okay, that's millimeters. And then we click here. Then we continue. Let's move over here to check. Okay, already here is already checked at landscape. Okay, landscape here is horizontal. Okay, when you select a horizontal paper in landscape, make sure you check it here to see if it's in landscape. Okay, because you cannot select horizontal and your paper here is in portrait form. No, portrait means vertical, is what we call vertical, and landscape is what we call horizontal. Okay, so looking at your drawing, you will see that it's not really centralized, because this is how your drawing is going to look like when you print it or when you save it. So let's move to this. You come down here, center the plot, center your plot, then you check the box. Okay, so when you check your box, this is what you're going to find. Okay, and then with that you can click if it's okay by you, then you click OK. If it's not okay, you go to preview. Okay, you go to preview to see how your drawing is going to look like. So your drawing is going to look like this when you print it. Okay, then I think it's okay. So go back, let's go back, then press, you click OK, then you give the name of your drawing. Okay, give the name of your drawing. Let me just say drawing PDF1. Okay, drawing PDF1. Okay, here the file type is PDF, so we save it here. Okay, we click save, then automatically it saves. So this is how you're going to see your drawing. This is how you are going to see your drawing. Already it's saved. So when you want to see your drawing, maybe let's say you can close. If you happen to close your tab, or let's say you want to shift it, you want to shift this one on one side, then you go to this PC. Okay, then let's check at in desktop. Then we're gonna see it's not here in desktop. Let's go to documents.